Today we are going to learn about class 7 geography. This is your book Essential ICSE Geography, published by Bharati Publications. Here is our first lesson, representation of geographical features. First we will learn about map. What do you mean by map? As you know, the earth is spherical, round in shape. How do we represent the curved surface of the earth or any part of it on a flat surface? We do this by drawing maps. What is a map? A map is a representation of any area of the earth on a flat surface. A map is a representation of any area of the earth on a flat surface. There are many kinds of map. They are physical maps, political maps and thematic maps. Physical maps, political maps and thematic maps. Now we will discuss with physical maps. It shows natural features such as mountains, plains and rivers. Physical map shows natural features such as mountains, plains and rivers. Political maps, it shows the boundaries of countries and states and the location of towns and cities. Thematic map shows various things like weather conditions, type of soil or vegetation, the distribution of minerals and so on. There are 3 types of maps. Many kinds of maps are there, but in this lesson we will learn about 3 types: physical maps, political maps and thematic maps. In physical maps, we can see that mountains, plains and rivers. Political maps, we can see that boundaries of countries and states and the location of towns and cities. Thematic maps, we can see that weather conditions, types of soil or vegetation, the distribution of minerals and so on. Now we will learn about important features of maps. Important features of maps. The first one is scale. A map is drawn to scale. A map is drawn to scale. This means that a particular length on the map shows a particular distance on the ground. Particular length on the map shows a particular distance on the ground. For example, let us consider 2 places which are 100 km apart. If we say that 1 centimeter on the map stands for 50 km on the ground, these 2 places would be 2 centimeter apart on the map. This relation of 1 centimeter on the map representing 50 kilometers on the ground is the scale of the map. Then different maps have different scales. The scale is chosen according to the size of the area that needs to be represented. The size of the map, the size of the paper available and the purpose of the map. Now we will learn about the ways of indicating the scale of a map. There are 3 different ways of indicating the scale of a map. First one by a statement, second one by a graduated straight line, third one is by the representative fraction. By a statement. Statement scale is a type of map. Statement scale is a type of map scale expression in which the scale is expressed in the form of a written statement. Statement scale is a type of map scale expression in which the scale is expressed in the form of a written statement. Okay. By a graduated straight line known as a linear scale or bar scale or graphical scale. Okay, graphic scale. Linear scale, bar scale or graphic scale. That means a graphical representation. One line represents scale on the map and the other on the ground. Now the third one by the representative fraction. That is the ratio between the map distance and the ground distance. Okay, I hope you understand. Now we will learn about small scale and large scale maps. Small scale map, okay, and large scale maps, in which 1 centimeter represents 1 kilometer and another map in which 1 centimeter represents 100 kilometer. It is obvious that the first map will show greater detail than the second one. We say the first map has a larger scale than the second one. Small scale maps, like the ones generally found in an atlas, show larger areas of the earth, and in large scale maps, like tourist maps, on the other hand, show much smaller areas on the relatively large sized paper. Now we will learn about another topic, topographic maps. What is a topographic map? A large scale map showing both man-made and natural feature is called a topographic map. What is a topographic map? A large scale map showing both man-made and natural feature is called a topographic map. Such a map shows not only the water bodies, hills and woods, but also the roads, railway stations, bridges, etc. In India, topographic maps are represented by the Survey of India. These maps are drawn using any of certain chosen scales. Hope you understand topographic map. What is a topographic map? A large scale map showing both man-made and natural features is called a topographic maps. Such maps shows not only the water bodies, hills and woods, but also the roads, railway stations, bridges, etc. In India, topographic maps are prepared by Survey of India. These maps are drawn using any of certain chosen scales. So here we are concluding the class. I hope you understood the lesson. Here we have a quick review of the covered portions. We discuss what is a map, kinds of map, scale, way of indicating scale, then small scale and large scale map and topographic maps. Now it is the time for homework. First homework is read the lesson carefully and see the exercises and complete the question answers. Work up to the third question answer. Up to third you should write in your notebook and learn the question answers. Thank you.